Louise Jameson is taking center stage in a huge storyline on Emmerdale this week, and it might surprise some viewers of the ITV soap to learn the actress celebrated a milestone birthday last year. Louise has become one of Emmerdale's standout stars in recent months, having arrived in the village earlier this year as Mary Goskirk, the estranged mother of Rona Goskirk, played by Zoe Henry. The beloved character will talk about her sexuality this week as she comes out as gay, having hidden her true self away for most of her life. Having won over viewers of the ITV soap, it seems the actress's character is going to be sticking around, and fans might want to know a bit more about the former Doctor Who star. How old is Emmerdale actress Louise Jameson? The actress has been on television for decades, having starred in a multitude of shows such as EastEnders and The Omega Files. Earlier this year, the soap star marked her 71st birthday, having been born on April 20, 1951, meaning she celebrated her 70th as the nation was coming out of a third lockdown. Taking to Twitter, Louise's fans sent her celebratory messages, and the actress replied to them with her own post on the social media platform. Louise wrote, in view of her 32,800 followers, "Thanks everyone for the birthday love. What a fabulous day it's been," followed by a heart emoji. It is not known how she marked the day, as the actress does not seem to have an Instagram account, or she hasn't shared any pictures of the celebrations. It was when the actress was 21 years old did her career took off, as she starred in featuring in various television and film projects. When she was 23 years old, she appeared in Emmerdale for the first time as the character of Sharon Crosthwaite, who became the first person to ever be killed on the show. 4 years later, when she turned 27, the actress took on the role of Leela in Doctor Who, a part she played for 40 episodes. As she got close to her 50s, the soap star featured in EastEnders for the first time as the matriarch of the DiMarco family, Rosa. Just before she entered the 5th decade of her life, she made her exit, and it wasn't until 20 years later she would land a second role on Emmerdale. However, it wasn't a smooth journey for Louise, as for some time, she found she couldn't get parts in television shows despite her extensive CV. The actress has spoken out about the struggles of getting a job with regard to her age, as she explained, "I felt, as a middle-aged actress, that I had been suddenly totally overlooked. My career took a severe dip, and the only way I could get a foot back in the door was either by going back into competition with late 30s, early 40s women, there are plenty about, very beautiful, or creating my own work. There didn't seem to be an alternative, because, with those of us who have lasted this long, the competition's very, very steep. Really, to immobilize your face when you're in the business of communicating is an oxymoron. It just doesn't seem to make sense," she added when asked about why she hadn't got a facelift. However, never say never. The jury's out. But for the moment, I wouldn't touch it, she said in an interview with The Den of Geek. It has always been in Louise's blood to be an actor, as she knew she wanted to be on the stage from a very young age. The soap star said, "At the age of 4 I played Little Miss Muffet at school, and I enjoyed it so much that I thought this is what I'll do for the rest of my life. I went to Royal Academy of Dramatic Art at 17, out at 19 and started work at 20. However, my parents wanted or preferred it if I had done speech therapy or teaching. They insisted I did a secretarial course before Royal Academy of Dramatic Art, so I had some other job under my belt." When she joined Doctor Who back in the 1970s, Louise recalls having to face up against women who were the same age and had to stand out from the crowd. Louise explained, "They weren't quite sure what they were looking for. They had the first story, the costume, and they saw 60 girls, then whittled down to 10, 3 and 2. Pennant Roberts said he gave it to me because I made him work. What happens in an interview is that you are given a script to read and the director will read in other parts. So Pennant was reading Tom Baker's part, and he said that he had actually responded to what I was doing rather than just reading the lines. That was why he chose me." It didn't seem to be as after 15 months in the role, Louise wasn't totally happy with how Leela ended up leaving the One of Us. The actress explained, "The way she went, falling in love? No, I thought it was a piece of very bad writing. She could have died saving the doctor's life or something. I think the BBC idea of getting rid of women was marrying her off. I mean, she came in with a whoosh and I would have liked her to have gone out in the same way." They had not established a relationship with Andred at all, only holding his hand in episode 3, which is something I worked out. Graham Williams wanted me to change my mind, whining and dining me, but it was time to move on. If I had stayed any longer I think I would have even more trouble getting back into the real business, she told Eye of Horus.